CrossFit Fort Vancouver, Coach Colin with your Wednesday workout briefing. We have two parts. Let's look at what we have entailed for you guys. Part one is going to consist of a 12-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, we have 4 stations. Minute 1, you're going to go through 10 single leg deadlifts. We're doing these at tempo, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up on the right leg. Minute 2, we're going to do a 30-second hollow hold. Minute 3, we're going to do 10 single leg deadlifts on the left leg. And then minute 4, you're going to do 30 seconds of Superman. So there's some built-in rest during that EMOM. 4 total stations, meaning that we'll go through 3 rounds of that. Part 2 is going to consist of an 8-minute AMRAP, as many rounds or reps as possible, where we're an ascending ladder scheme increasing by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then you continue on 12, 14, and so forth. This is a couplet, 2 movements, down, ups, that half burpee without a jump, and then dumbbell hang clean and jerks on each arm. So think about 2 hang dumbbell clean and jerks on the right arm, and then 2 on the left, and then you do down ups, and then you go into your round of 4 on the right arm, 4 on the left. All right? Before we go over those movements, let's think about our warm-up, right? Today we have our Tabata style of warm-up, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You go through all of these movements, including arm circles forward, and then the next section, arm circles going backwards, is going to take you a total of 8 minutes. When we're done with the Tabata work, we have our PVC Overhead Squats and our PVC Z-Presses. Let's review those movements right now. I'm going to grab that PVC or that broomstick, the overhead squat, arms pressed up towards that ceiling, elbow pits towards the ceiling, armpits forward, get my feet into that squatting stance, and slow lower while keeping those active shoulders, knees out, stand tall. Priorities in your overhead squat. That Z-press then, we're going to get in a seated position, bring those feet together, brace that midline. We're in a good pressing grip, elbows slightly forward. I'm going to bring my head out of the way, press straight up, and then replace my head. Back down and through while sitting upright. That is your Z-press. We're continuing on through the month of May with our May challenge. We got our Burgener warm-up and our skill transfer exercises. Move with a purpose with that. Almost done. Thanks for hanging in there with us for your movements in the workout. Single leg deadlifts, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. I'm going to start with that right leg. So on that right leg, I can grab a light dumbbell if I need to, and I'm challenged with my bounce. More than welcome to do this with body weight. I want to think about balancing on that right side. Let that leg press back, hinging at the hips, back straight, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, open up the hips. Priority here, keep that back straight. All right? The hollow hold. This is where I want to think about the small of my back in contact with the ground, shoulder blades off of the ground, right? 30-second hollow hold, arms straight, feet straight. If I need to scale down, I can bring my hands to the side. I can go one leg. I can go into a tuck, but suck in that belly button. And again, fighting to keep those shoulder blades off of the ground. I'm going to continue with my single leg deadlifts on the left leg. Same thing. And then last but not least, our Supermans. So now I'm laying down on my stomach, arms and feet straight. Imagine like I'm holding a dollar bill between my heels, and I'm going to lift those arms, squeeze my low back and my butt cheeks. This is your Superman. Once we've completed that EMOM, we transition to that 8-minute AMRAP, the down ups. Think about feet back into a plank position, replace my hands with my feet, stand tall. Stay tight that core, stand up. There's the down ups. And then the dumbbell hang clean and jerks. I'm going to stand up nice and tall, dumbbell tracking in between my feet, Here's the clean, and then there's that jerk, finishing with the arms, hips, knees locked out. 2 on the right side, switch sides. Right there, clean, jerk, 2 on the left, and then I go back into the down ups, and then back into the clean and jerks. That's your 8-minute AMRAP, those 2 movements. For our cool down, we have that cat-cow. Think about a good strong breathing pattern. Exhale around that back, and then press that belly button towards the ground. Then I get into that down dog, hips high, head through. Feel free to add a little calf stretch if you want. And then those arms straight, hips down to the ground for that Cobra. We have lizard lunge. Make sure you get both sides, 1 foot striding out. Same elbow towards the ground as that front foot. And then when I want to transition to that pigeon stretch, leg across my body, back leg straight, sink those hips, stretching out the glutes. That's your Wednesday workout brief. Get some. Thanks for tuning in.